Hello everyone and welcome back to F1 Championship Edition, and today we are not at the Emmanuel Olivier Rodriguez Grand Prix. We are at San Marino, and you will say it right, San Marino. But anyway, that's the championship standings. Raikkonen 24 points, 5 points clear of Fernando Alonso. Schumacher 18, just tight at the front. Us, however, we have got no points. Of course, we haven't got a damn Super Aguri. But quite frankly, I've had enough, and I'm going to keep saying it as well until I dip this team. But they're bringing me to tears. There's a long gap. But anyway, that's the news. If you're interested, probably not. But Renault want to win. Sai wants to set a testing standard, which is mad because like 2 races ago he's in the race seat. I'd be kicking off about that as well. Replaced by E-Day. Anyway, let's jump to qualifying.
Welcome to qualifying at the legendary San Marino.
So even he said San Marino.
Circuit. Session 1, the first knockout session, is upon us.
Go on, James, tell him.
Delay. Let's see who survives the first chop and who's relegated to the back of the grid.
Right, we are straight out onto the track as we usually do, because I'll be honest with you, we need to get as many laps under our belt as possible. But the problem is it doesn't actually launch you out the final chicane very quickly, and I don't fancy drive. And actually, I don't think you can leave the pits, as in, I think it just instantly sets you on a fast lap. But anyway, that's not going to cost us any more time, is it? This car has no straight line speed, like none, and we've been done for scrubbing already, which obviously. But anyway, we'll go again because, well, we have to, don't we? Not, we're starting last, we're like 4 positions higher. I'll be honest with you, this is just going to be me moaning until we end up in like a somewhat decent car. Well, that could be a while, like, there could be a lot of moaning, and not like good moaning, like, you know, when you and a lady get a little bit. Anyway, no, but no, it's I've had enough of this car. The engine's rubbish. It's got the aerodynamics of a spoon, like a wooden spoon, not metal one. I go down quicker. A wooden spoon. But we are on the lap now, and this chicane will send you to Narnia if you get it wrong. And we've hit a curb, and we are saved it. But that is probably going to hinder some time. Obviously, what are we doing? Right, we're backing off. I'm not sure we're in a position to be backing off, but we will go again. But we have crossed the line, and that's our banker time. 25. Oh no, hang on. Sack the whole thing off. We slowed down. Sorry, I know that happened literally 5 seconds ago, but we slowed down. 25. Ignore that. We are 17th though, behind Christian Albers. But anyway, this is a much better lap. We are up in the, well, I should hope so. But we are going to jump through the chicane now, and we just need, if you mount the curb like that and don't touch the outside curb on exit, usually you're fine. Usually. But we will see in future. That might be the best I go through there, and it won't even that great. We are coming up on a couple of cars here. So fingers crossed. No, they're much too far away and catching no one. They're probably even on outlap. That hurts. When you get overtaken by someone on an outlap and you're on a fast lap. We cross the line. All spun. But we do cross 9th. I'd take a 9th when they're facing the right way. But yeah, that's the grid at the moment. But yeah, we are. That is pretty much through. See? Villeneuve, he never gets through. Lord have mercy. How did man ever come back? He'd have lost if he'd been with Hill in 97. I'm absolutely certain of it. Anyone who watched Formula 1 back then, I mean, I was a wee nipper back then, but I'm absolutely certain Hill would have won the 97. And probably a little bit more convincingly. Sorry, I interrupted you there, James. I do apologise. I mean, you're telling us the same thing every damn weekend, but I will at least be. He's an underrated commentator. But I'm not expecting too much in Q2 because getting into Q2 is obviously like a goal and like a big thing. I mean, it is, isn't it? Like Q2, you know, Super Aguri. They're not even French. Why do I keep doing that? I do like the French accent. It is very smooth. Right into the chicane. I'll be honest, and we're going to get done. We are, that red one come up a bit lively. But we'll go again. I've realistically probably just get away with like 1 lap, because I think as long as we're not like, I think it's, what is it, 16th and up? Yeah. So I think 15th and above. So we're not like last in Q2. I have a bit of bollocks about ourselves. I think we're down in the first sector. Not by much, so we can make that time up. But we'll come into the... I thought we were going to show you the second sector. We are not. But we're going to come up to the final chicane now, which I think is a better layout than the current one we have. I bet if they tightened it up a bit, that could be an overtaking point. But hey, what do I know? 7th? No, we ain't getting in a Q3. You're right, we ain't getting in a Q3 because somehow we're down 16th damn place already. How are they hyping me up with that P7? Right, this might be our last lap. That's a horrendous way through the final chicane. But we come across and 16th. What is the bloody point? Cool fighters. 7 seconds? I must have gone wrong somewhere. Right, these are getting in my damn way. Schumacher. Yellow flag. We come... Oh! Well, we've gone 15th, but there was a little bit of an incident. Obviously, I'm coming up the rear. These two are on out laps. One's coming into the pits. We drift past, got the inside, but Rosberg, I believe it is Rosberg. It says it in massive fucking things there. And just kamikaze Schumacher. But Schumacher still gets through, right? But anyway, this race time, let's get on with it.
Live from the Autodromo Enzo Edino Ferrari in the small town of Imola for the San Marino Grand Prix. 4.9 kilometres with 17 corners in all, Imola is situated close to Bologna in northern Italy. It's a wonderfully atmospheric circuit named after the late Enzo and his son Dino Ferrari, whose Maranello headquarters are just a short drive away. The Tifosi are here as usual in their thousands, hoping for a Ferrari victory. Pretty much perfect weather conditions for racing here today, so we should see some very competitive lap times during this race. Lining up on pole is Fernando Alonso. Second is Kimi Raikkonen. Third is Juan Pablo Montoya. Jenson Button lines up fourth. They are followed by Felipe Massa in fifth. Next to him in sixth is Michael Schumacher. Rubens Barrichello starts seventh. Eighth is Fisichella.
Right, we are on the grid now. We are in P15. We've got Webber behind us. Clean ahead of us. It is time to make up absolutely no ground whatsoever. We're away. It is go, go, go. We've got a Red Bull in front of us. Still got Webber behind us. Villeneuve is in 17th place. You see this? I'm never making it as a commentator. You got to just shout. That's all commentating is. And then when there's some dull bits, just talk a bit like in dulcet tones. But we have lost the position to Mark Webber in the Williams. Do you know, I'd take a Williams seat. I'd take a Williams seat. I'd be able to do bits at Williams. Frank would love me at Williams. I'd bring him back. I might like dig a D and bring the old flows back. But no, we have lost a position which is never too good. But the problem we have is, right, 16th is like good. Villeneuve. Honestly, I'm finding that prick, right? I'm going to break his glasses. And I know he wears them, and they're like pink as well. Not that that's an issue. Wear whatever colour glasses you want. I was just pointing out that he wears pink glasses. And I'll break them over my knee. Oh, it's ruined our race. The problem is, right, I am aware I do 7 lap races. The laps will increase upon... oh, it's Villeneuve. Do you know what? That is what you get. Fist pumping the damn air. Joe was the last. This is what happened. I'll be honest with you. People, when you're coming into the pits, right, they just don't brake. Like, do not care that you're there, either. You do have to be a bit careful on that. But yeah, I will up the laps when we like get into a good team and I'm enjoying it. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm trying to speed up season 1 because you don't want to see it. I don't want to be a part of it. But we are in the pits now. The problem is we're not going to be able to gain any time because the Super Aguri's like got no... Like, we could lose a front wing and be like the same pace. But the pit stop, we've done quite well at the pit stops. I think low 8 seconds is actually quite a good stop because there's refueling. And it's like refueling for like 7 laps, but it's what a full race distance would be, I think, is the time. I think. Don't hold me to that. But we are currently 70. We've jumped Albers, but he might have been the one that blew up. No, he's not. He's behind us. But we've got Montero ahead of us, and we have caught him quite quickly. Passing him could be difficult, however. Mainly because of the straight line speed. We've got the Honda, I believe... is it Minardi or Midland? I think it's Midland. They've got the Cosworth engine. Oh, I thought he was dropping it then. I thought that's easy pickings. But yeah, they've got the Cosworth engine, I'm certain of it. But we're about to start our last lap, and the issue we have is, right, we are gaining quite a lot in the corners and like on corner exit. Talent mainly. But then he just drives off into the distance in a straight line. Because I don't know what version of this Honda engine we've got, but it's prehistoric. It's Mugen is what it is. Mugen have got their damn hands. Actually, the Mugen Honda engine from like late 90s was quite good. It served Jordan. I'm off on a tangent here, but I've got right up his back passage. But then, again, we weren't quick through there, but that's not by the by. Yeah, my way, signs of wear, thank you. But anyway, the race has finished now. Alonso wins the Grand Prix. I do not think we're going to overtake Miller. We're going to chuck out the inside into the final corner. No. It's because it's quite a quick chicane. Oh, if I'd undercut him a little bit more, I think we could have had him. Disgraceful.
And that concludes the first European race of the season. San Marino has played host to many great races over the years, and this has been no exception. It just remains for me to say goodbye and just remind you that we'll be back in 14 days' time at the Nürburgring in Germany for the European Grand Prix. Thank you and goodbye.
Yeah, championship standings there. 32 points for Raikkonen. Alonso is closed by a point for winning. I swear it's 2, but I swear it's like 5. Oh, is he? What? Oh, you don't care. Just look at it. But anyway, that was the San Marino Grand Prix, and the team are bloody ecstatic. Of course they are. But yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, remember to give it a thumbs up. Or don't, give it a thumbs down if you didn't like it. I don't care. But anyway, like and subscribe, and I shall see you for the European Grand Prix.